Sometimes, you can feel like when you're wearing something.
That's the dress, though, isn't it?
Nah, it's not the drip, no. It's like inside. Lime green inside, on top of gray.
That's the drip.
Nah.
Mina ngikume where dreams are sent to die, but arrive to find immortality. Where it does is the says right. Amajita kushum forever, and pulsing through its streets are the colors that tell its story.
When the stress, when you hit me, I'm the best, can you feel me? Hit him with a jab, I won't rest till you feel me. Hit him with a jab like Kanye West with the fury. Ain't impressed with the jewelry, ain't impressed.
So about a week ago, cue Bobby Schmurda, I met Drey, who, although he's been accused of it, denies being a scripter.
But no, I'm not. Okay, okay, if you know Drey, I think you have to assume like that's where you can get the help from. That's where you get the thing that you really feel like this, where the service is the good service, where I can get the help from, where I can get that feel, where I can get that that person who's always smiling. Actually, even though sometimes I'm not smiling, but I will make sure that I will just, when I'm talking to someone, I will make sure that I will motivate them. My favorite book of all time is The Interview with the Devil. Movies.
We met outside his place of work, and when I told him that I was looking for stories to tell of people at Beatsmith, he offered his own. Not even a minute into our conversation, Drey tells me that he actually co-owns a clothing brand called Moody Seasons with his friend and business partner, Jai.
So, Brain started last year when I was with my friend Jay. We were like, so man, look around me. We've been staying together for a long time. If you notice, like, we really love fashion. The way we dress, people always say like, you guys, like, you like niggas and stuff. Like, yeah, niggas, so we black people, obviously, I don't know if people really understand the name of the nigga really like, but it was just like the way we love to dress, like, when somebody calls us a screw, I don't know, yeah.
That's how we met, like, the way we were working from 4 years ago. The chap explained that we were doing like the printing thing, so it gave us that idea that we can do something that can give us life, like, because when we started to think like, okay, people, they need dresses, they need fashion, how about we came up with the name Moody Seasons. That's how I met Jay. Now we own a clothing brand called Moody Seasons.
Fashion design is a passion Drey and Jai have in common, and between them, they influence the style and feel of Moody Seasons.
Welcome to my garden. 10 pin, 5 pin, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I got that sound, man, I resonate. Fuck a renegade, elevation.
We like Moody Seasons. A lot of people ask us like, hey, what's up with Moody Seasons? What do you mean by that? I would like to hear some other people tell me what they think about it too,
Those she does it, stunning physique. Catching leaks every week, you bitches. Not on this level, sneaky stitches. She on her knees, I'm a priest, you dig. I'm a beast in the street.
Although Moody Seasons has been well received, people are reluctant to commit their coin.
In some facts, money also just takes a part in terms of people. People will just say like, this is nice, man, and then they don't come to buy it because they've never seen something like that, but they don't have the money to buy it. The money I think it's because here in this there is low employment, people are not employed, and there's a lot of things that are happening in this location. Like there's no electricity, so sometimes people won't get have the communication.
Homie, you don't know. Well, tell me the know, man. You don't know. You don't know nothing. Don't tell me you don't know. Yeah. Even if I got 100, I can never JR.
Our age group, like the 90s and then 2000s, they are the ones who are better on supporting.
It makes me happy to see young people supporting each other, honestly. And with only their day jobs to support their passions, Drey and Jai have had to be
Our
resourceful.
marketing strategy has evolved around social media mostly. Like you post a thing on your Facebook, post a thing on your Instagram, post a thing on your WhatsApp status, and the WhatsApp list is also a big role. You know, then people see the thing and then they say, "Yo, I want something like this." Might post a cargo pant or might post some hoodies and stuff to say, "Yo, I want something like this." And paid advertising is something that we've been trying to get into, like put some money on YouTube or Google and all of that type of stuff. That's how we're doing our marketing for right now.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Pink just with it. God would be my witness. Watch me pop up through the ceiling. Watch me pop them bitches reeling. We got lines on them daily. I've been feeling lately. Robbing, sniffing through the cadence. Motherfucker, I'm killing, ain't no saving.
As long I dress well, or if I don't even know what to say, or maybe when I'm in class, as long I'm dressed, I'm well, properly dressed, I'm good.
Shit, call it action. Bell fast and I'm blasting. Everlasting, you a catfish. What are you sipping on? Keep a hold on, I got flaws, what you leaning on?
Because they're not yet able to live off their passion, Drey earns his money working with computers.
And now, that's the way I'm living, it's the way I'm getting the money for the rent, the way I'm getting money for the transport, all those things that are important for my life to keep moving and focus on the brain.
Facts, smoking good as I should. I'm from the hood, call me Suge, I'm pissing on them. In the mud, Hollywood, can pick and choose. Get a room, I'm shitting on them. Blessed with rhythm, homie. Facing the city only, ain't no limit, shorty. They want cash in this bitch, they want cash, man. They want cash in this bitch, they want cash, man. I go fast with this shit, bitch, I'm cashing. Man, I'm cashing.
By the end of my time with them, I'm grateful to have met Drey and Jai. Their drive inspires hope and tells a different story in Yakaslam. But they're not just talented creators, these guys are a vibe.
So in that moment, that was the moment was like, damn, wait, pause, my nigga, you know, like, wait, Moody Seasons. That's like nice. And then we just adding the Moody and the season, you know, to give you that type of feeling, that type of vibe.
I think more than anything, I'm proud of the work these guys are doing, and their quirky energy is so refreshing. And as I continue in search for stories of people in my hood, I can't shake the feeling this journey is about to change my life.
Tinorova, head of Mangoma. Tinorova, head of Mangoma. Tinorova, head of Mangoma. Head of Mangoma, be the glory, ready, I roll.
I just need to keep pushing, you know, this way the music, this way the money, this way, like the Africa is in South Africa, like Africa, basically Africa, this way it is, because we meet different people, like, from all over the world.